Ooh, it's a star. We haven't seen one of those before. Oh yeah, we have. 6 times. Come on, Mario. Send the last one way up high. Into the status menu. They all gather around him. Except nobody's on his left side. Where are they even keeping all these stars anyway? Are they actually just sending them to the menu screen where you can see them? I wouldn't be surprised if that's the actual in-game explanation. That they're just sending it to the menu screen. But that's it. The 7 stars. That's why they call it Legend of the 7 Stars. I finally get it now. Ooh, they're all shining. Ooh, they're going up into the air. Thank you, everyone. The Star Road is back to normal, and what? Don't freeze up on me now. Whoa. The stars are kind of gathered all around you, Geno. We can't really get to you. What the hell? What's going on? Get off of him! They're raping him! No, they're not. They're spinning around him and they're casting his wish? Granting his wish? What would Geno wish for? What? What's going on? Numbers? What? Bright light! Blinding! Can't... What the hell? He's all tiny now. That is a weird look on Mario's face. Do not show that look anymore. All 7 star pieces are now rotating their colors. Well, let's watch the ending together. Yeah, the Exor's still there. Oh no, he isn't. He's dissolving, like Sephiroth. At the end of Final Fantasy. I just noticed the Bowser's Cliff has the shape of his head. He is dirty, filthy rich if he can afford to hire stonemasons to cut that stuff. And the Star Road is all patched up. That's a pretty crappy patch job. I mean, you can see the stitches and everything. And Mallow is welcomed home by his family. Returns as a prince. The second wish star is green. What does the green star do? Ah, Bowser is restoring his castle back to normal. And hey, a Shy Guy is stealing his clown car. What's the orange star do? Jonathan Jones, waiting for another challenge, I suppose. Waiting to find another formidable opponent. The Purple Star. Hey, Croco finds acceptance. Hey, what the hell? Aw. Hey, Croco is talking with Boshi. Hey, he's finally found... He's turned around. He's turned his life around. He's not a thief anymore. He's a bookie. Sure. That's a lateral move, I guess. Todovsky conducts his orchestra. And his little apprentice over there, and Frogfucius. And the Red Star. What's the Red Star do? And the Master Sword sleeps forever. Booster and Valentina. Booster is still apprehensive about it. Yeah, I give it a week. And the final Yellow Star. Thank you for playing. Yay! And Yoshi is here. And he looks weird, all pixelated like that. Poorly shaded there. And we get the credits. Yay. So I guess, hey, and Luigi is here. Hey, he finally showed up, ready to lead the orchestra in the parade. So, I guess it's time for my verdict of this game. It's a great game. That's all. Now, this game is, yeah, like I said before, this is probably one of my favorite games for the Super NES. And a lot of people love games like Link to the Past, Super Mario World, Super Metroid, but this really just kind of took that formula and just ran with it. The concept of the time hits was revolutionary for its time, and it was a Square Enix crossover that we really hadn't seen before. I imagine without this, we wouldn't have Kingdom Hearts. Because Kingdom Hearts was just kind of, hey, and the tadpoles get legs. They look weird like that. But yeah, Kingdom Hearts was just started out with a conversation between Disney and Squaresoft guys in an elevator. And I imagine this kind of started out the same way. The Nintendo guys talking with Squaresoft or something and saying, hey, we should try something different with our Nintendo characters. Or maybe Squaresoft approached them, they wanted to try something. But it really paid off. They were really creative with it. They did a great job of combining the platforming and isometric look with the actual RPG elements. It's a little on the short side, which I don't mind too much. It made it easier to LP for one, and it made it easier to just get through it and get the full story arc. The final battle is a little anticlimactic. You just kind of go through, but you do kind of get a sense that there is something bad going down. The characters, the enemies, are really not too much to talk about. Like Smithy is just kind of a throwaway boss. I mean, yeah, he kind of seems kind of cool, but you really don't hear anything about him. He's just evil for the sake of evil. He's not... I kind of like to see some more creative usage of him, like he's actually selling weapons to these people in order to raise his empire, and he's trying to actually become a warlord, but these people are actually buying weapons, and it becomes more of a thing about weapons versus peace versus the deterrence of war and everything. I don't know, I might be reading too much into it, but Smithy does kind of seem like a very one-dimensional character. But everything else, the game itself is a bit on the easy side, which I wouldn't mind if it weren't so short. Right, if it were a longer game, they could have probably had a bit more... They could have had a bit more character development. A lot of the characters you really don't learn anything about other than Mallow. And someone like Peach, you've already learned so much about them. You've hardly even learned that much about them, I guess, in the other games, as she's just the princess, and in this she really doesn't expand it much, besides being the party's healer. The abilities, you really don't get too many that are very useful. I mean, Peach has an attack ability that really isn't that spectacular. But overall, I think it's a great game. I think you should definitely try it out if this LP has convinced you to. It's available for 800 Wii points on the Virtual Console, which is considerably cheaper than finding it on like eBay, because they can go for like $40, $50. I paid like $60 for one like 5 years after it originally came out, so it's a very well-known and very popular game. Graphics-wise, I think it's one of the best-looking games on the Super Nintendo. It's a bit cheap with the graphics here. You had this really great digitized CG look that they really kind of experimented with Donkey Kong Country. Yeah, CG model designer right there. Although, if you look closely, most of the characters are made up of spheres, just kind of arranged in different places. If you get like big size renders of these characters, they seem really blocky or really rounded in a lot of cases. Producer Shigeru Miyamoto. Yay. Also, if you buy extra fireworks from the people in Moleville, you'll get more fireworks at the end here. What's that star doing there? They're just waving. Bye-bye. It almost looks like the Disney castle, doesn't it? You almost expect to see a star shoot across left to right. Hey, we got a firework. Yeah, you get different shaped fireworks if you buy more from the guy in Moleville. I think you can buy up to 5. I guess that's the other use you can have for your money. But the only main complaint of this game is that it seems, a lot of stuff seems superfluous. Like, you end up with a shitload of money by the end of it. You end up maxed out and you don't need to buy any new items. It just seems a bit too easy to me. And we get a mushroom. Yay. Yeah, right there. If you buy more fireworks in Moleville, they'll give you different fireworks. You'll get like a mushroom or a flower or a star. Not that star, but the smiling star. The end. This has been Let's Play Super Mario RPG. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. Goodbye, folks. Be sure to subscribe. This is Test Zero, signing off.